Good day to you. Let's go through the Moodscope Mindset Monday vlog. And today it's called Could You, Would You, When? Many years ago, decades in fact, or way back in the times where cassette tapes were the dominant media. I don't know why I took my glasses off there, is that significant? Cassette tapes, you used to make mixtapes for your loved ones and it was so romantic. Anyway, when cassette tapes were the dominant media, I bought a very expensive training program called the Sedona Method. The claims were amazing. With this method I could find freedom now. In fact, that's what the series was called. The freedoms on offer were emotional freedom, relationship freedom, even financial freedom. I would be free from fear, free from guilt, and free to be into good things. So away from the bad stuff and into the good stuff, like free to be me. I thought this was a good deal, so I signed up. Well, you can well imagine my frustration when the 15 or so tapes all had the same method on every tape. Could you, would you, when? Did I become financially free? No. Did I get value from the technique? Yes, and it's stayed with me ever since. I don't believe the claims made for the method, but I do believe it's worthwhile in itself, and it's a very valuable, simple approach to having emotional literacy, emotional intelligence. Letting go of stuff we don't want and releasing ourselves into the stuff we do want. To share this effectively with you, I need you to play along. You'll need a pencil or a pen. Notice not only do I have a pencil, I have a pencil with a shark on the end. Da, 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 da. Oh, he's lost a fin, bless him. Aww. I'm going to ask you three very easy questions, and we'll make these revolve around this. Let me give you an insight on what's to come. I'm going to ask you to squeeze the pencil tightly in your hand, as if it was a stressor, perhaps even if it was the stressor that you were fussing about, even though it's just a pencil. Then I'm going to ask you three very, very simple questions. Firstly, could you let this go? Secondly, would you let this go? And thirdly, when? When? Okay, let's do this. I'll do it with you. Squeeze the pencil. Bit of tension there, bit of pain. Oh. Ask yourself the first question, could I let this go? And your answer is going to be yes. In fact, it's always yes. Of course you could let it go, but it reminds you that you can let it go. Then ask yourself the second question, would I let this go? And I'm hoping the answer will be yes, because it's just a pencil. Let me scroll down my script here. So I'm no mind reader, but I'm going to take a wild guess that your answer is going to be yes. I would let that go. Finally, ask yourself when, and if your answer is now, drop the pencil. Whew. I've had some minor upsets recently that have preyed upon and weighed on my mind. I do care about people very much, and if something upsets me, it goes over and over and over and over and over again. These upsets have damaged my energy, and I wanted to let them go. I wanted to be rid of them. Then I remembered the Sedona Method from all those years ago. The upsets were far more emotionally charged than an inert pencil, even if it had a shark on the end of it. I pictured the offending party and asked myself, could I let this go? The answer, by the way, is always yes to this question. Its purpose is to remind you that you have the choice. The crossroads is the would question. Would I let this go? The answer here can legitimately be no. And here's the key point. If you won't let something go, get real and forget about doing anything else of any quality until you have confronted and dealt with the situation. Until you get to the point where you genuinely would let this matter drop like a pencil, it will continue to consume your energy and drain you of passion and productivity. I'm hoping for better things in our case though. I'm hoping we'll all say yes. And when we move on to the when question, we'll say now. Now I'm going to suggest that you do this pencil exercise with a current stressor in mind. a microphone then. Hello, pirate microphone. Because the physicality of tensing your hand around the pencil and then the physical release of letting it go will be a great metaphor for you for releasing the emotional tension. I did this with the emotional damage I'd received. It took a few attempts, to be honest. I succeeded in letting it go eventually, and then I deleted them as my Facebook friend and LinkedIn contact. Phew, that felt quite cleansing. That was really letting go. So let's not be naive. There are some people we are better off not having in our lives. There are 7 billion plus people on the planet. There's plenty of lovely people to go round. I don't believe in the spooky woo-woo claims for the Sedona Method, but I know it works well enough for me to be glad that I've learned it, and well enough for me to use it time and time again. So I hope it will serve you too. Let's do it together. In closing, think of something that's stressing you out at the moment that you'd love to let go of. Squeeze your pencil. Could you let this go? Yes. Would you let this go? I'm going to assume yes. When? Now. Have an awesome Mindset Monday. I look forward to you tuning into another vlog in future. Peace.